Hello and welcome or welcome back to Notes for the Journeys with me, Suzanne Williams. This is a bit of cozy one with lovely candles if you're watching, if you're listening, just cozy vibes. I have a cup of chamomile tea. Very special mug if you can see because it says Notes for all the Journeys, which is my first book, which is out on November the 7th. So she's called Notes for All the Journeys because it's about all the journeys we go on. So, beautiful chamomile. This session is all about the journey that we're on, the name of this channel, and this book is for all those journeys. For all the beginnings, the middles and ends in the many journeys we go on in life. She's my new journey, and I'm hoping to read some lovely extracts today so you can chill and listen and close your eyes. Use it as a meditation or inspiration, hopefully to give you some tools for your journey, because that's what she's all about. And at the back of this book, beautiful cover, says, "We all start at the beginning, but it is not where we will end." And that's so true. When we start on a new journey, we begin. But the end of that journey is going to be very different from where we started. And that's where the magic is. That's what we want to remember when we're halfway through and we're stuck in the mire and we're not sure whether to go left, right, forward and backwards. It's to remember the beginning, why we began. And I'm going to share a little bit about that from the book. Beginnings. Beginnings are the exciting new ideas that you have and the places and spaces in which they are born. And they are full of energy and dreams and endless possibilities. There is no passion to be found in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Nelson Mandela. Huge journey. We're all on journeys. We're on journeys that maybe we weren't on 2 years ago. Maybe we're on a journey we've been on for 20 years. All these paths, all these beginnings and middles and ends are part of the life that we're living. And it's good to reflect on them. And this book is about reflecting, questioning, listening, just being there and experiencing what is happening at the beginning of your journey and maybe resonating with it. What sticky mud are you in at the middle and maybe having a light bulb? What gratitude are you feeling at the end of this journey and having a reflection? Because we're all on them, lots of them. Some of them are brilliant and we love them. Some of them we're like, when is this one going to end? Because it's hard. I'm going to read a little quote from the middle bit. It says, "The middle part of a journey is full of information, guidance, and go here and do that. But we can often feel very frustrated here until we become aware of its purpose and its truth." I hope that this section helps you with this. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep moving. Martin Luther King. Just knowing that we could take a step forward. We can take another step forward. That just one step forward. There's even a chapter here called Just Do One Thing. Do just one thing. And this is all about making things easier. Taking gentler, smaller and more manageable steps and keeping us flowing and motivated. Doing just one thing can be really simple, and simple feels good. Simple is enough for us to get up and do that thing. When I was writing this book, some days it flowed and I would write pages and pages, and other days life would get in the way and I would find it hard. So I would say to myself, just write one page, Suzanne. And that was enough for that day. Because I wrote that one page, I felt good. I felt motivated and more resilient, which all leads to more lovely feedback for our mind, body, and soul. And often that one thing makes you feel so good that you do more. When we're in states of anxiety, depression, or illness, the thought of too many things blocks us and freezes us and triggers our unhelpful thoughts, habits, and responses. Doing just one thing can be enough to get that flow in again, to get us feeling good again, to get the feeling that we're moving forwards towards our dream, our wish, or our destination. Doing just one thing is huge, and you should be truly proud of it. It's enough. It always was, always will be. And this reminds me to say to you, you are enough too. It's full of little notes. That's why it's called Notes of the Journeys. There's a note on each thing, from trauma to compassion to grief moments to exciting new beginnings to euphoria to gratitude. There are techniques and tools at the end of each section, spaces for you to write reflections. It's meant to be a support, a handhold along the journey, something to just reach for when you need that moment. You think, I am stuck in the middle, or I'm beginning, but where am I going to go? And it's to dip into that moment and truly get something from it. On the back of her, she says, in our lives, we go on many journeys. Some are wonderful and you want them to last forever, and others feel so awful that you just want to jump ship and move on to the next journey quick, pronto. But one thing all these adventures will have in common is a beginning, middle, and end. This book will give you a roadmap or sat-nav for each step of your current journey. It may also give you a bit of a more understanding and insight into past experiences, and a springboard feeling into new and untravelled journeys and adventures yet to come. See it as a supportive friend, holding your hand and inspiring you through each one, because we do need support. We can't all do it on our own. We need help. We need guidance. We need space. And books have always been part of that space for me, because they feel spacious, personal, accessible. Books have always been and will always be part of my journey. And I'm going to dip into a little quote from the end. There are some amazing endings that can help us and fuel up the next one. The end. We often see endings as sad, scary, or maybe filled with closed doors, but the endings in your intentional journeys are wonderful places. This is the shore that your boat has sailed towards. This is the soft sand between your toes on the beach that you have dreamt of. These are the warm embraces and the softness in your body as you come home to this place, your place. Rejoice, enjoy, appreciate the absolute awesomeness. High five yourself. Throw your hands in the air and dance around your house whenever you come to an ending, because you created this. You created this journey, and now your toes are softly sinking into the warm sand. And it is so, so beautiful. Yes. Journeys travelled, journeys yet to come, reflections on journeys that have been. That's what this book is about. That's what the tools on here, on this channel, is all about. And I hope that from this session, from just listening or watching, that you've taken something that can inspire you. It can be useful on one of your journeys, maybe the one you're on right now, or maybe one past, or one yet to come. You've got this. And remember, it is your journey. You've totally got this, and there is support for you there. There are ideas, answers, and solutions. I know this. You should be proud of yourself and know that you are worthy and enough for all of your dreams. Always have been. And I am sending you so much love from me, from my book, from the whole universe. Take care, and you are loved.